Hi there everyone, my name is Lindsay and I go by Coco Cakeland, and today I'm going to show you how I make my vegan Swiss meringue buttercream. Have you heard of aquafaba? It's pretty much just a fancy way of saying bean water, and it refers to the liquid contents you find in a can of beans such as chickpeas, otherwise known as garbanzo beans. I like to use unsalted chickpeas so I can control the salt level and flavor of my buttercream. Okay, so first of all, I open up 2 cans of unsalted chickpeas. Okay, so strain your chickpeas over a medium bowl because we are going to save that liquid gold aquafaba chickpea liquid. In a saucepan set over medium heat, bring your chickpea liquid to a low boil and reduce the liquid until it reaches approximately 1 cup of liquid. What we're doing here is we're removing some of the water content this way and thickening the liquid in the process. Next, I let the mixture cool a little bit, around 10 minutes. Then I place the reduced liquid into a container. After that, I add 1 cup, 200 grams of granulated white organic sugar. Whisk this mixture together and then place it in the fridge covered for a minimum of 2 hours to thicken and gel. I usually store this overnight and wake up to a real jiggly situation. Before you want to make your buttercream, make sure your unsalted plant butter in brick form has been put out on the counter, coming up to room temperature. Okay, now we're going to make meringue with this mystery mixture and then turn that into our Swiss meringue buttercream. In the bowl of a stand mixer fitted with a whisk attachment, yes, you do need a powerful stand mixer for whipping a meringue, unless you have incredibly ripped arms, which I don't. You want to begin whisking on medium-low speed to froth it up a little bit. Once it's become a bit frothy, I turn up my mixer to medium speed to get it going a bit further. The golden color will start lightening as it thickens. Once it's starting to get thicker, I then crank it to medium-high speed until it starts whipping up and is beginning to look like whipped cream. While this is whisking, mix together in a small bowl a 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar with 1 cup of icing sugar, which is also known as confectioner's sugar. Once the meringue is thickening towards the goal of stiff peaks, start adding the icing sugar 1 tablespoon at a time until it's all mixed in. Now we're just going to give her until it reaches decently stiff peaks. This sometimes takes up to 15 minutes to get from here to stiff peaks. One thing I've learned about making this many times is that I don't need to get to completely stiff meringue peaks in order to make a delicious Swiss meringue buttercream. So don't fret if it's not as stiff as it might get with conventional egg white meringue. So once the meringue is thick and billowy like stiff peaks, you can begin adding the butter in small pieces. I just kind of cut and go instead of cutting it out beforehand, but you can also cut it out before into little even pieces if that's your jam. Okay, so with the mixer on low speed, start adding the butter pieces. Keep going until all the butter has been added a little at a time. And once the butter has been added, increase the speed to medium-high until it starts to thicken and emulsify, about 1 to 2 minutes. Now turn the mixer off and swap out the whisk attachment for the paddle attachment. And this is when I add my pure vanilla extract and or my scraped vanilla bean seeds. So you can mix that on low speed to incorporate, then turn the speed up to medium to whip again, maybe 1 more minute, until you've got this good looking, smooth, creamy, dreamy, unbelievable vegan Swiss meringue buttercream. I hope you enjoyed this video and you learned a little something about vegan Swiss meringue buttercream. If you like, you can like and subscribe to my channel. There'll be more videos like this, and hopefully you'll be able to learn some fun new things about baking and plant-based baking.